Universal Manual of Administration and Spiritual Restoration. From Divine Order to Operational Excellence. Prepared by MKMI Leadership for the proper functioning of our local churches. Chapter 5, Information Logistics and Reporting. Writing to govern, the power of the written record. Write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. Habakkuk 2 verse 2. Inasmuch as many have taken in hand to set in order a narrative, it seemed good to me also, having had perfect understanding of all things from the very first, to write to you an orderly account. Luke 1 verse 1-3. Preamble. Information is the blood of the army. In an army, intelligence information is as vital as ammunition. If the general does not know that his troops are out of food, the troops will starve, regardless of the quality of the battle plan. In the MKMI Church, information logistics is the art of circulating truth from the bottom up for decision-making and from the top down for action. Too often, ministries collapse not due to a lack of anointing, but due to a lack of traceability. Orality, we said that, is the mother of forgetfulness and conflict. The written record is the father of order and sustainability. This chapter establishes the sacred obligation to document the life of the church. Section 1. The culture of reporting. Why write? Reporting is not an administrative punishment. It is a spiritual diagnostic tool and an act of protection. 1.1. Why collect data? A leader navigating without data is flying blind in the fog. Data collection serves three major objectives. A. Spiritual tracking. The health of souls. Numbers represent souls. If the report indicates that the new converts class has been empty for 3 months, it reveals a spiritual problem. Evangelism has stalled. If the report shows that 20 of members have been absent for 2 Sundays, it triggers an alert for the visitation ministry. The principle, you cannot heal a wound you refuse to see. The report puts a finger on the wound. B. Statistical management. Growth. God is a God of numbers. Book of Numbers. He counts the stars and the hairs on our heads. Statistics allow us to measure real growth, not felt growth. They allow us to predict the future. If we continue to grow at this rate, in 6 months the venue will be too small. We must plan the move now. CEO. Identifying material needs. Logistics. Heaven provides, but earth manages. A technical report signaling leaking roof at the Gonaves campus allows the National Directorate to release funds before the roof collapses. Without a written report, the need remains a hallway rumor and is never addressed. 1.2. The reporting circuit. The chain of transmission. To be effective, information must follow a marked path, without short circuits. This is the ascending vertical flow. 1. Level 1. The soldier member O informs their unit leader, e.g., I am sick, I have an idea, we are M2. Level 2. The unit leader, corporals, lieutenants, compiles their team's info, drafts the ministry report into session, youth, etc. Recipient, the local church secretary. 3. Level 3. The senior pastor base commander receives the synthesis from the secretary, adds their spiritual and strategic analysis, drafts the campus report. Recipient, the National General Directorate Intelligence Division. 4. Level 4. The National Directorate Zone General Staff compiles reports from all campuses in the country, e.g., all reports from Haiti. Drafts the national report. Recipient, the International General Directorate. 5. Level 5. International Supreme HQ uses this data to adjust global vision and prayer. Section 2. Drafting methodology. A bad report is sometimes worse than no report at all, because it misleads. We must move from literature to technique. 2.1. The 4 pillars of a clear report. An MKMI report must meet 4 criteria. 1. The facts. What happened? Bad, the meeting was blessed. This is subjective. Good, the meeting lasted from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. The theme was faith. The atmosphere was intense during worship. Rule, be factual. Describe the event like a journalist. 2. The numbers. Precision. Bad, there were a lot of people. Good, attendance, 142 people, 50 men, 70 women, 22 children. offering 15,000 gourds. Rule of approximation is the enemy of management. Count. 3. The testimony spiritual fruit. This is what gives life to numbers. Report healings, deliverances, conversions. Example, Mrs. Y testified to her son's healing after Tuesday prayer. This encourages the hierarchy and proves that God is acting. 4. Needs and challenges the call for help. Do not hide problems to look good. Example, we have a conflict between the drummer and the pianist. I need advice, or we are missing Bibles for new converts. 2.2. Frequency and submission deadlines. Time discipline is a mark of respect. Weekly report flash info, for whom? Unit leaders to pastor. When? Monday morning after Sunday service. What? Just key figures and emergencies. Monthly report the assessment, for whom? Pastor to national. When? By the 5th of the following month at the latest. What? Complete analysis spiritual, financial, administrative. Annual report historical, for whom? National to international. When? January. What? Review of the year and projection for the following year. Administrative sanction, a leader who fails to submit reports 3 times in a row is considered resigned or incompetent and must be relieved of duties for training. Section 3, Communication and Ethics. Information logistics is not just a matter of paper, it is a matter of the heart. How information flows between humans determines the atmosphere of the church. 3.1. The virtues of the MKMI communicator. A. Active listening. Hearing the heart in church administration, listening is more important than speaking. The pastor or unit leader must practice active listening, look the person in the eye, do not interrupt, and rephrase what they say to ensure understanding. Often, an angry member is just a member who does not feel heard. B. Empathy. Feeling the pain. Administration can become cold. Empathy is the antidote. When refusing a request, e.g., impossible financial aid, it must be done with empathy, not administrative arrogance. Attitude. I understand your situation, I am touched, but current rules do not allow us to. However, we will pray and look for another solution. C. Humility. Serving through information. He who holds information holds power. A proud leader hoards information to make themselves indispensable. The humble leader shares necessary information so others can succeed. 3.2. Deadly communication errors. A. Rumor. Spiritual cancer. Definition: unverified information circulating horizontally between members instead of vertically to leaders. Danger: it destroys reputation, divides teams, and sows doubt. MKMI protocol: if you are not the source of the info or the solution to the problem, do not repeat it. Any rumor carrier must be severely rebuked. B. The unsaid buried minds. This is when a leader is unhappy but doesn't say it, or when a decision is made but not explained. Unsaid things accumulate and eventually explode into open rebellion. Solution: transparency. Speak truth, each one with his neighbor. Ephesians 4 verse 25. C. A vague orders. Confusion. Example of vague order: someone should take care of the youth. Result: no one does it. Example of clear order: Brother John, I appoint you responsible for the youth meeting this Saturday at 4 p.m. Here is the key. Flawless administration requires precise directives. WHO does what, by when, and with what means. In conclusion, the administrative health of MKMI rests on this truth: what is not written does not exist. Reports are our memories. Statistics are our dashboards. Ethical communication is our cement. By adopting this culture of information logistics, MKMI ceases to be a fragile organization dependent on the moods of men, becoming a solid institution capable of traversing generations and preserving the heritage of the received vision.